ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Gausman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best out pitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
Josh Rojas is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting second.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
First offering. Fastball just missed above the zone. One out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
That brings up Pavin Smith as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now here's the pitch. Carson Kelly would be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the payoff pitch. This is popped up. Bryant into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. Another payoff pitch, and he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he may not be the pitcher he was early in his career when he threw in the mid-90s, but he can still get people out. He'll sink the fastball now. He'll throw a curveball and a changeup. He may not be the power guy that he once was, but, Matt, I'll tell you what he does. He has a big heart, and he finds a way to get through games. He's still a guy that can eat up a ton of innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer.
So here is Wilmer Flores. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. Runner goes for second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-2 home. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. A flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out.
Batting fourth.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is the guy to watch out for. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And here he is right on cue as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. ready with the 0-1.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wade at third. Flores at second with 1 away. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bumgarner sets. Here's the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next up, Chris Bryant. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch. The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's set. Here it comes.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 0-1 offering. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1, here it is.
That's ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So the next Giant to the plate is Darren Ruff as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here's the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping up is Carson Kelly. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Taken in by Flores. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, he's 4 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here it comes on 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Wade is there. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Josh Van Meter.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
First offering.
0-1's the count. One and one.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Kevin Gossman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the delivery. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1 on its way. This is in the air to left. Peralta's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
Lamont Wade Jr., the batter. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Jake McCarthy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He'll try again. 1-2. Splitter. 2-2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in next, Nick Ahmed. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 0-1 pitch. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
In now, Madison Bumgarner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Nope.
1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Wilmer Flores. Now here's the first offering. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. The 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Buster Posey now. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now it'll be Brandon Belt. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. First pitch on its way, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Flores, the runner at second with 1 away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us are back with more following this.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman, Josh Rojas.
Pitch on the way. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into 3rd. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Tapped out in front of home. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hayden Smith.
Next to dig in, Haven Smith. The potential tying run for him at third base. First offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Ready with the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And another foul ball. A 1-2 pitch.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Now here's the first offering. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here's the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next to bat for the Giants, Darren Ruff struck out in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes. Crawford gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Now at the plate is Kevin Gausman, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. First offering on its way, and the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
31.
At the plate, Lamont Wade, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Again, a 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now back, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Buster Posey. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. David Peralta flew out last time up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. So only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So now to the plate, Josh Van Meter. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Jake McCarthy, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Peralta, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in next, Nick Ahmed struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're still down. It's 2-0. Taylor Widener, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Belt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Belt has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Whitener is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. One out and a runner on second base. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Darren Ruff waits on deck. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he takes ball four again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Ready now is Darren Ruff. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First and second now, 1 man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Number 5.
Next up is Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Bryant over at second. Crawford on at first with 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
To the plate now, Kevin Gausman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Giants on top, 4-0. Christian Walker will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Ruff will wait on it, and very quickly one gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Josh.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Rojas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 2-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
When I'm waking, I feel so dangerous when I become free.
Caleb Smith enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Lamont Wade.
The right fielder,
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Peralta. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
now back, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now here's the pitch. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Standing in now, Buster Posey. He swings and sends it on a line to right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, we in go mode. Yeah, we in go mode. Never going slow mode.
So now to the plate, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smith is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 35.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You can tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Number 55 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Stepping in now, Darren Ruff. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski.
Center fielder, Mike.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Yastrzemski takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores. Way out in front, now up by 10.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
To the plate now, Kevin Gossman. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Here comes the 0-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 10 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Striding in is Haven Smith. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
So next to hit is Carson Kelly. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
The 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Crawford ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kelly leads off first with 1 away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, Josh Van Meter. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Again, another foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. J.B. Wendelken enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lamont Wade.
The right fielder, Lamont Wade.
Pitch on the way, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. And that one yanked just foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt,
Now
that's the
batting,
advantage of
second
getting ahead in the
baseman,
count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Standing in now, Buster Posey, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Chris Bryant. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 8th inning coming up. Giants out in front here, 12-0. Zach Littell has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. Here's the first pitch.
McCarthy.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1. Nope, outside.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Ruff will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, J.B.
Henry Ramos gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First delivery to him.
1-0.
The 1-0.
No, that's down.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Josh Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is skied out toward right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Ramos is on his way home. He will score, and they are now on the board, though still well behind.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here comes the 1-2. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. San Francisco leads this one 12-1. Brett DeGus comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now to bat, Brandon Crawford. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike, the count to the Giants shortstop. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. At the plate now is Darren Ruff. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field.
Center fielder, number 5.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
At the plate now, Zach Littell. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lamont Wade. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Giants lead it 14-1. And now, Pavin Smith starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Next, it'll be Carson Kelly. It was a base hit last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 2. Ball inside.
Bases are empty, one man out. He loses him on ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now into the box, David Peralta. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A little bouncer. Now another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Up next for Arizona, Josh Van Meter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Camilo Doval gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. At the plate, Jake McCarthy. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the belt, the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. McCarthy takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Andy Young will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on the way, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Ahmed at second with 2 down. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Josh Rojas.
In now, Josh Rojas, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Arizona down to its last strike. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-2.
2-2.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
14-5, the final totals in this one. The San Francisco Giants with a big 17-hit attack. Kevin Gossman pitches well enough to get the W. Madison Bumgarner was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. Man on third, don't
second, I'm third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up.
The winning pitcher is Kevin Gossman. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy.